Okay, this presentation is called Lord Byron and Frankenstein. Ah. Fun fact, that is actually not Frankenstein. Frankenstein is not the monster, it's the scientist who created the monster. Okay, how did Lord Byron influence Frankenstein? Well, there are three reasons that this presentation will focus on. First, Lord Byron was Mary Shelley's friend. Second, Lord Byron was an author as well. Third, Lord Byron was the one to suggest to Mary Shelley that she write a story. Okay, Lord Byron was Mary Shelley's friend. This did not influence Mary Shelley because of peer pressure, even though that is kind of along the right lines. It was influential to Mary Shelley and her writing because of Mary Shelley's admiration for Lord Byron, not just as an author, but as a person. This admiration shines through in many of Mary Shelley's literary works, as she paints Lord Byron as the hero in them. Why does that matter? The fact that Mary Shelley had held Lord Byron in high regard means that she would have given more thought to his ideas that he expressed as a person and not only in his poems. Additionally, because Lord Byron was her friend during the time that she began writing her novel Frankenstein, his ideas would have been especially influential. Second, Lord Byron was an author as well. Around the time that Mary Shelley was writing her book, Lord Byron was a well-known romantic-style poet. Some of his works around this time were Hours of Idleness and The Bride of Abydos. These poems, as well as Byron's many others, presented ideas that would have influenced the way that Mary wrote her own novel. Additionally, also we know that the group of friends that included Mary Shelley and Lord Byron talked about and was surrounded by literature during the time in Geneva. During the summer, they entertained themselves telling ghost stories. This was obviously not the only time that they discussed literature, and Mary Shelley would be exposed to Lord Byron's ideas as a poet during this time. Third, and finally, Lord Byron suggested that Mary Shelley write. One rainy day in Geneva, as all the friends were reading ghost stories, Lord Byron proposed a ghost story competition. Each of the friends would write a story, and they would publish them. Because Lord Byron was the one to suggest that Mary write a ghost story, he becomes mainly responsible for giving Mary Shelley the idea, and consequently, Lord Byron becomes involved with the entire book. Let me sum up. Inigo Montoya. In conclusion, Lord Byron influenced Mary Shelley in a lot of different ways. Not only did he suggest the ghost story idea to her, but his ideas, both as a person and in his poems, influenced Mary and her writing as well. And that's the end of this presentation. Thank you for watching, and I hope that it was helpful.